नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन जन मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
And I'm your host for the day. Has been a proud carrier of India's timeless aesthetic values based on the set on the soil of Tripura on 2nd October 1996, serving as a bridge between the ancient and the modern, integrating traditional wisdom and contemporary education. These 29 glorious years of Bhavan'S Tripura Vidyamandir has continued the legacy of constant hard work, tremendous dedication and goodwill of our late founder director Dr. K.V. Gopalakrishnan, and has earned considerable appreciation for providing sense of discipline, high aim with an aim of empowering students to become useful members of our motherland and abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly join us in welcoming our dignitaries and esteemed guests and other distinguished guests. The head girl, Ms. Inaugurated, and head boy, Master Shayan Das of Bhavan'S Tripura Vidyamandir are welcoming our chief guest, His Excellency Shri Indrasena Reddy Nallu, Honorable Governor of Tripura, with an uttoryo which is handmade by our talented students, a small token of love and a flower bouquet. We are deeply grateful for the opportunity to host you today. Our head boy is welcoming the guest of honor with an handmade uttoryo by our students, a token of love and a very warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly join us in welcoming all the esteemed dignitaries. Tripura Vidyamandir to light the lamp.
दीपज्योति परम ज्योति दीपज्योति जनार्दन दीपहरतु मे पापं ज्योति नमस्तुते शुभं करतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदं द्वेषबुद्धिविनाशाय आत्मज्योति नमस्तुते आत्मज्योति प्रदीप
Joint Director, Shikshan Bharati, Shri Debasish Chakravarti, Chairman, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Agartala Kendra, Shri G.V. Subramania ji, Director, Agartala Kendra, and all respected education officers, directors, academic coordinators, principals, and distinguished delegates. It is indeed a privilege and honor to welcome each of you to this gathering of visionaries, educators, and leaders who shape the future of our nation. Today, we convene under the inspiring theme and power of education. Leadership in education is not merely about administration or management. It is about creating a future that does not yet exist. It is about envisioning possibilities, overcoming challenges, and building a roadmap for the next generation. As principals, we are more than administrators. We are the architect of dreams, guiding our institution and communities towards excellence and innovation. A leader with a vision is one who dares to dream big but stays grounded in reality. Such leadership is marked by clarity, courage, and commitment. In our schools, this vision translates into creating environments where students are not just taught to excel academically, but are also nurtured to become compassionate, responsible, and adaptable individuals. In today's dynamic world, the role of visionary leadership is more critical than ever. With rapid technological advancement, evolving societal needs, and global challenges, it is imperative that we lead with a vision that balances tradition and innovation. It is imperative that we lead with a vision that balances tradition and innovation, and we must encourage creative teaching methods, fostering inclusivity and equip our students with skills that will prepare them for a rapidly changing future. This conference is a testament to the collective strength and wisdom of educational leaders who, despite diverse challenges, come together to exchange ideas, share experience, and inspire one another. It is a space where vision meets action, where ideas transform into strategies, and where the seed of change are shown. Let us use this opportunity to reaffirm our commitments to leading with a vision that inspires progress and excellence. Let us remember that the legacy we leave as a leader, it is not just in the schools we manage, but in the lives we touch and the future we shape. This long-awaited 15th Principal Conference is planned very meticulously, covering academic enrichment with eminent resource persons from different parts of the country, some sightseeing of different historical palaces of Tripura, enjoying of Bengali cuisine, and colors of Northeast, a cultural extravaganza by students of Bhavan'S Tripura Vidyamandir. We are also very grateful to Bhavan'S head office for keeping faith on us and giving us the opportunity to host this prestigious conference. I extend my heartfelt welcome to all participants for making time to be a part of this meaningful event. Together, let us redefine what it means to lead with purpose, passion, and vision. Thank you all, and I wish you all an enriching and fruitful conference. Hope your stay in Tripura will be highly enjoyable and memorable. Namaskar.
Very happy morning to all of you who have joined us to mark the auspicious opening of 15th India Bhavan'S Principal Conference. His Excellency Sri Narsingarh Sir, Honorable Governor of Tripura, Professor Jogesh Pratap Singh, Vice Chancellor, National Law University, Sri Jagdish Lakhani, Joint Executive Secretary of the Eastern Mumbai Headquarters, Dr. Rakesh Saxena, Director Section Bharati, Mumbai, Dr. Polisa, Joint Director Section Bharati, officers from the Office of the Honorable Governor of Tripura, principal and other dignitaries from throughout the country, Dr. G.V. Subramania, Director Kolkata and Agartala Kendra, Srimati Sapna Sohn, Principal Bhavan'S Tripura Vidyamandir, Dr. Rajat De, Principal Bhavan'S B.Ed College, Dr. Lipika De, Principal Bhavan'S B.Ed College, Sri Partha Bonik, Principal Bhavan'S College of Science and Technology, friends from press and electronic media, all teaching and non-teaching staffs, members of our institution, resource persons, ladies and gentlemen, our hearty gratitude to all of you. Honorable Governor Sir, your presence not only graced the occasion, but elevated the status of and position of our institution. Sir, your advice, I must take with pride and confidence, would lead and encourage us to achieve glory in the field of imparting education for which our institution has been established. Sir, principal summits to be held at Agartala was in our wish list for a long time. And today I should say as if the dream comes true. And
Now like to take the opportunity of requesting Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Y.P. Singh, Vice Chancellor, National Law University, Tripura, to kindly put forward his...
Thank you very much. His Excellency, Honorable Sri Sen, Teti Nandu, Honorable Governor of Tripura, Sri Jagdish Lakhani Ji, Joint Executive Secretary, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Mumbai, Sri Rakesh Saxena Ji, Director, Section Bharatiya Mumbai, Head Office, Sri Devasish Chakravarti, Chairman Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Agartala Kendra, Sri G.V. Subramaniam, Director, Agartala Kendra and Kolkata Kendra, Principal of Tripura Bhavan'S Vidyamandir, Srimati Sapna Sohn, all the respected principals and participants of this conference. Good morning and it is my privilege and honor to address this august gathering of the visionary leaders at this 15th All India Conference for Bhavan'S Principle. As a student of law, I teach constitutional law now, and when I started my learning in constitution, I started reading about the great personality, Sri K.M. Munshi ji. He was a very active member of the Constitution.
All of you, Honorable Excellency, Governor of Tripura, Shri Reddy Danlu, Shri Jagdish Lakhani, Joint Secretary Bharati Vidyamandir, Shri Devsis Chakravarti, Chairman, Bharati Vidyamandir Agartala Kendra, Shri G.V. Subramaniam, Director, Agartala Kendra, distinguished guests, respected principals, and Srimati Swapna Soam, Principal
Governor of Tripura, Shri Indrasenji Reddy Nallu, Vice Chancellor of the National Law University Agartala, Dr. Singh, Shri Devashish Chakrabarti ji, Chairman Bhavan'S Agartala Kendra, Rakesh Saxena ji, Director Shikshan Bharati, Directors, Joint Directors, Deputy Directors, Education Officers, Senior Principals, Principals, staff of Bhavan'S Agartala Kendra, I welcome you all. Yesterday evening, when Chakrabarti ji came to receive me at the airport and on the way asked me that can we visit the school for some time. And when we came here, I saw the school and he obviously gave me the first-hand view of the preparations and all. And he was mentioning that the last 2 months, our entire staff has been working day and night to ensure that this conference is a grand success. Sir, I can tell you on behalf of the entire Bhavan'S family, the conference is definitely a grand success, and I would like to carry this with a big round of applause for everybody here at Bhavan'S Agartala who has really worked very hard. Saxena ji mentioned about Dasturji's apprehensions, but when I discussed it with Dasturji, I told him, sir, I am confident there is not going to be any issue. In fact, it will be a wonderful experience for all of us.
Honorable Governor
Swapna Bomji, Principal, Bhavan'S Vidyamandir, Devashi Chakravarti ji, Chairman Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Agartala, Y.P. Singh ji, Rakesh Saxena ji, Director Shikshak Bharati Mumbai Head Office, Jagdish Lakhani ji, Joint Executive Secretary, G.V. Subramanian ji, Director, Honorable Principals, esteemed guests and educators. I am deeply honored to address this gathering of distinguished principals from Bhavan'S schools across India. As we gather here in Agartala, I am reminded of the profound impact that educators like yourselves have on shaping the minds and future of our young people. The theme of this conference, Empowering Education, Challenges and Opportunities, resonates deeply with me As educators, we are constantly seeking ways to improve our crafts, to innovate and to stay ahead of the curve. And yet, we are also acutely aware of the challenges that we face, from inadequate resources to outdated curricula, from the pressures of standardized testing to the difficulties of catering to diverse learning styles. But despite these challenges, I firmly believe that education remains the most powerful tool we have to shape the future of our world. And I am excited to share with you that the National Education Policy NEC 2020 unveiled by the Government of India offers a transformative vision for the future of education in our country. The National Education Policy 2020 is built around the core principles of accessibility, equity, quality, affordability, and accountability. It aims to transform India's education system into one that is more inclusive, more innovative, and more aligned with the needs of the 21st century. As principals of Bhavan'S schools, you have a critical role to play in implementing the National Education Policy 2020. You will be responsible for leading the transformation of your schools, for innovating and experimenting with new pedagogies and technologies, and for ensuring that your students are equipped with the skills and competences they need to succeed in increasingly complex and interconnected world. So, we does the NEP 2020 mean for us as educators? How can we work together to implement its vision and create a brighter future to all our students? Here I want to tell one or two examples. Most of the kids, to get confidence, to get spirit, we have to teach them certain things in the early age. For example, most of the girls here, how many teachers they don't know cycling, I don't know. But girls at the early age, if they learn cycling, it gets the confidence. In the same way, swimming. Most of the boys and more girls, they don't know the swimming. If I ask to raise not maybe 10%. So, I insist that at the age of primary school, they should know cycling. If they are not having it schools, we can provide cycles and we can ask them to learn. In the same way, swimming. You must make a compulsory swimming at some stage so that either you can put a condition, if they know cycle, then only we will take into first class or second class. Or if they know only swimming, then only we will be promoted to higher classes or free trade. So, when they get swimming, they like it and they will know their body and how to keep their body well intact. This is also important. At school level only, we should teach this one. And second, now education policy 2020, main subjects, minor subjects. In minor subjects, whatever they choose, we have to teach them. No, we are not having that particular subject. It is not this way. If they know particular this thing, if you are not having subject, you ask them what you are going to learn, how you are going to learn, how many classes you are going to attend, and who are the teachers, who are the lecturers, and how many classes they are going to teach. Then you make it only that syllabus, whether he is attending that class or not, whether he is practicing or not, that you can give marks. NEP 2020 is there. If he attends the class, you can give the marks. So that is how we have to make it. In the same way, for 12th class, minimum age is 17 years. So after 16 years, the government is having a policy of gearless scooter license. One will get license only after 18 years, but the vehicles which is not having gear, after 16 also they can run. They can run this vehicle. So you give a scooter, electric scooter, in the class, in the school. When you go for a PT, this thing, the same teacher, he can ask to drive the scooter. It again creates the confidence level at that stage. And after 17 years, if there is a college, I am consistently insisting that they should know the driving. They must have driving license. And after engineer, after degree, they should also have the heavy vehicle license. Because now throughout world, driving driver's shortage is there. Now slowly ladies also coming in driving and heavy vehicle driving. It is not a downgraded job or such. Now there is a heavy demand and it is we ask them to learn. Immediately after 12th, after degree, they will get jobs in number of places. So I insist to think in that direction. And in the same way in degree, we must also see that they will have a passport. Not after getting a degree, where they are in third year or final year, they should have passport also. It gives again a confidence that I am having a passport, I can go anywhere in the world, I can serve. That confidence it brings. First and foremost, we need to recognize that the NEP 2020 is not just a policy document, but a call to action. It requires us to think differently about education, to be more innovative and more experimental in our approaches, and to be more focused on the needs of our students. Secondly, we need to focus on developing the skills and competences that our students will need to succeed in the 21st century. This includes skills such as critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving, as well as competences such as communication, collaboration, and adaptability. So here again I want to tell you what is the problems you had as a parents that you have to think and you have to discuss among the teaching community how to solve. As a parents, we will may have some problems in the school, in the house. So how best we can teach this same thing, how to solve that particular problem. And you can ask the students, what is the problems they are facing in the house, in day-to-day this thing? Are their parents, in their professions, what they are thinking or how they are solving? Sometimes they may not get the problems, the solution there, but after educating, they will think over it. They think in a computer language, they think in a machine language. I know one person, weaving community people, they were having lot of problems. His parents are illiterates, but in Telangana, he brought out a computer coding language and he brought a machine which helped the parents. Like that, you have to ask them and how to solve that problem. Ask your students, that can be a project. जो घर में प्रॉब्लम है, वो प्रॉब्लम को एज ए प्रोजेक्ट यू कैन गिव इट फॉर सॉल्यूशन आल्सो. Thirdly, we need to recognize the importance of teacher training and professional development. As educators, we need to stay up to date with the latest research and best practices in education. And we need to be willing to adopt and innovate in response to changing circumstances. You are all principals. You are here for 2-3 days conference, and just now our giant director has given your responsibilities, infrastructure, administration, and academic. In this particular time, I want to say only regarding teachers. Teacher training, it is a college here. They will get a BEd certificate. But to that extent, it is not enough. I want that teachers training camp should be there, not teachers training. Daily घर से आते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ इधर सुन के जाते हैं, ऐसे नहीं. जैसा प्रिंसिपल्स ट्रेनिंग 3 दिन का है, टीचर्स का भी थ्रू आउट इंडिया नहीं होते भी, जोनल वाइज each teacher in their academic year, at least 1 week they should attend the camp, particularly in that particular subject, so that once they come to camp, जो मिलता है, क्या है, कैसे है, कितने बच्चे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, ये आपस में बात कर लेंगे. एक आधा घंटा बात करेंगे, बाद में क्या करेंगे. 3 दिन जब रहते हैं तो प्रॉब्लम्स क्या क्या है, कैसे सॉल्व करना है, तो उसमें डिस्कशन करने में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इश्यूज उनके मन में आते हैं. तो आई रिक्वेस्ट द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन टू गो फॉर ए टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग कैंप एटलीस्ट 2 years, 2 साल में एक बार, एक हफ्ते के लिए हर टीचर उनके पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट में दिस विल गिव ए गुड रिजल्ट. We need to recognize the importance of community and partnership in education. As principals of Bhavan'S schools, you are part of a larger community of educators, parents and stakeholders who are all committed to providing high quality education to our students. In my view, it is essential to adopt future-ready methodologies. Just now, our Joint Director already told, not only method, but also Indian cultural education that caters to the diverse needs of our students. Personalized learning, flipped classrooms, project-based learning, and gamification are some of the methodologies that I recommend. These approaches can help increase student engagement, motivation, and overall learning outcomes. You know, just now he referred, after Corona, the methods have changed. Now, online classes, subject-wise tuition training, and online training, it is not only for students, even the teachers, they are taking classes on online. Some people are telling that they are taking that, some people are not telling, but they are also taking online classes on this thing. It is a good thing, because when you studied in school days 20-25 years back, this was not there. How to teach maths, how to teach computer, or how to teach the different subjects. But we have changed the circumstances and we learn. Now we are teaching to our students as well as our children in the house. To enhance the teaching learning experience, it is essential to leverage IT-enabled materials that promote interactive and immersive learning. Learning management systems, virtual reality and augmented reality tools, online resources and repositories, and mobile apps and games are some of the tools and resources that I recommend. Not keeping in view the cultural distinct, the same thing, how best we can. If we go to Western system, they teach their own languages. But the same thing we can now, we are seeing some pictures, children games, Hanuman, Bhima, Krishna, like that. But if you go to Western, it is a different. So the culture-wise adaptation also, it is there in the computer learning. We have to take it in that way. However, to effectively integrate these future methodologies and IT-enabled materials into our teaching practices, it is essential to provide training and support for principals and teachers, which we are doing for this 2-3 days. I am happy this particular institution, they are taking principals conferences every year, 2-3 days. In the name of conferences, we are going for a certain subject, and on that particular subjects, experts are giving their opinion, and also interactions will be there. Out of this, you will get a good knowledge and practice. Professional development workshops, online courses, and certifications, mentorship programs, and collaborative learning communities are some of the training programs that I recommend. These programs can help principals and teachers develop the skills and knowledge they need to integrate future methodologies and IT-enabled materials into their teaching practices. I urge you to embrace the future of education and to leverage the power of technology to enhance the teaching learning experiences with the right training and support. I am confident that you can integrate future methodologies and IT-enabled materials into your teaching practices and provide your students with a world-class education. In conclusion, here I want to tell for the management side, the students, the teachers and the staff, those who are working in our institution, their children must be study in these schools. You have to give some provision. In a university where I studied, Usmania, there is supposed to be 30 students, class 10. But over and above, if there any staff student, but the teaching community students, they have been allowed to study there. In the entire college, though it is boys college, only one girl student was there because she is the girl of a lecturer or a staff. So like that we can give. Tripura, just now, sir, you have been called here for this conference. Like that, after coming me as a governor, National Northeast Council meeting was there in Shillong. Home Minister was chairman, all the governors and chief ministers are members of that. Every time the meeting will be conducted there only. So last time I suggested, why not in Tripura? So now this 21st, they are having this National Northeast Council meeting here in Tripura. Now Tripura is a health hub and education hub. 3 medical colleges are here. NIT is there, Central University is there, Sanskrit University is there, Law University is there, and number of other institutions and private colleges are there. So I am happy you have come here, and I request the principals, you have come from long distance, you go to Tripura, most of the places are there to visit, please visit. Then only you can tell in other places, in your places, Tripura is northeast, ये बोलने से दूर में है, border में है, problematic है. This is the most peaceful Tripura, and you will not find a single beggar and single street sleeper. रोड के ऊपर सोने वाले आपको नहीं मिलेंगे, भीख मांगने वाले नहीं मिलेंगे. ये हमारा त्रिपुरा का गौरव है, ये त्रिपुरा है. You have to carry this impression to your district. Lastly, in connection, I would like to leave you with a quote from the National Education Policy 2020, which says, "Education is the foundation of a nation's development, and it is the key to unlocking the full potential of our young people. As educators, we have the power to shape the future of our nation, and I urge you to seize this opportunity to create a brighter future for all our students." Thank you.
Deeply acknowledging and appreciating the important words put forward by our chief guest. Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable time.
Inaugurated, Honorable Governor of Tripura, Dr. Y.P. Singh, Vice Chancellor, National Law University Tripura, Jagdish Lakhani, Joint Executive Secretary, Bharati Vidyamandir, Mumbai, Rakesh Saxena, Director, Section Bharati Vidyamandir, Mumbai, Debashish Chakrabarti, IFS retired, the Chairman of our Bharati Vidyamandir Agartala Kendra, and all other brothers and sisters of the Bhavan family. A very good morning to all of you. When we say good morning, is the morning good to all of you? Yes. Acknowledge the fact that the morning is good. So we say good morning. Once again, chance for all of you. There are several people who had said good morning, but I was sitting over there, except me, nobody was giving that acknowledgement. See, good morning is not done mechanically. That is the first thing which we should teach our students. Whenever see the morning is good, we acknowledge the fact. When the afternoon is good, we acknowledge what we do so far as the Group D staff is concerned. So far as the teachers' children are concerned, we give 75% fee concession. 25% they can definitely afford to pay. So that's what we do it over here in Agartala. But it is not only in Agartala. All over India and abroad, all our children, they study in our own school because we believe that we provide the best of education compared to any other school in India and abroad. So that's a firm belief which we have. So thank you very much, sir, for sparing your time and coming over here. And I thank Dr. Y.P. Singh, Vice Chancellor, National Law University, for coming over here and gracing the occasion. Instead of thanking everybody and spending a lot of time, a big thank you to all of you who have come over here. And I would say it's a wonderful inaugural session which has been started, and I am very sure within the next 3.5 days you are going to learn a lot of things. And when I meet you in one more session on the 5th of this month, we will talk more about it. A big thank you to all of you. Thank you.